What's up, guys? In this episode, I'm going to talk about drinks that can help you lose weight. If you want to find out more, then you know what to do. Keep watching. Number one is tea. Now, there are two main types of tea that you might know of: green tea and black tea. Black tea is basically green tea that's been fermented. Now, you might know that green tea is a really popular beverage that a lot of people that are trying to lose weight definitely include in their diets. The way green tea works is that the caffeine helps you to lose your weight. Green tea also contains something called catechins, and catechins boost your metabolism and also increase your fat burning. You can even get a special type of green tea known as Matcha that contains more of those catechins that help you burn fat. Now, you can take green tea and brew it in water, but you can also consume tablets of green tea and also green tea powders. Although green tea has definitely been consumed for thousands of years by different cultures around the world, green tea extracts may not have been tested as much. I personally recommend sticking to the old natural way of brewing your green tea and drinking that. The next one is black tea. Black tea contains a lot of polyphenols that develop in the black tea that are not present in green tea. Polyphenols are strong antioxidants that are going to help you lose weight, and studies have also shown this, that drinking black tea not only promotes fat burning, but it also helps with your gut health. It promotes the growth of gut bacteria, the good kind. I'm drinking this tea, it's called Wag Bakri, which in Gujarati means tiger goat. And the next one may not surprise you, but it's coffee. Coffee contains way more caffeine than green tea or even black tea. And a lot of people, first thing in the morning, they switch on the kettle and make coffee, otherwise they can't function. Now, coffee does give you a strong energy boost, but it also helps you in burning fat. Since coffee is such a popular beverage, you know that a lot of studies would have been done on it. And yes, studies do show that drinking coffee on a regular basis actually does lead to weight loss. I've also read studies that have shown that drinking coffee on a regular basis can also help you prevent Alzheimer's disease. The next drink is water. Water may no longer be a major part of a modern Western diet as it used to be, but water definitely has its benefits. Besides providing you with the necessary hydration that everybody's body definitely needs, since water contains no calories at all, unless you put something like sugar in it obviously, water is obviously going to fill in that space in your belly that could have been occupied by something unhealthy, something fatty, or something sugary. And again, studies do show that drinking water before a meal actually helps in eating less. I personally know how difficult it is to stop eating certain things, especially pizza. Then try drinking water before every meal. And another thing is, if you drink cold water, then that can have a double effect. The coldness in the water leads to a slight drop in your body temperature. And since your body loves being around a certain temperature, that's around 37 degrees Celsius, your body copes by burning glycogen or fat to try and cope with that temperature decrease. I mean, one thing is definitely clear, we don't drink enough water today. The next one is ginger tea, or just plain ginger boiled in some water. Now, you might know ginger as a spice that we often put in foods. Studies have shown that eating ginger increases your calorie expenditure. But it's not just that. Eating ginger also reduces hunger. So it's that effect of reducing your hunger, but also increasing your calorie expenditure that together helps you lose weight. And if you drink something like ginger tea, where you're also taking in the benefits of tea combined with ginger, then you've got that double benefit. You've got the polyphenols in tea, you've got the caffeine and the ginger. So I would personally strongly recommend trying out ginger tea. And take another sip on that. The next drink is a protein shake. Now, you could prepare protein shakes using proteins from rice bran, whey, pea protein, eggs, peanut butter, or I don't know, anything else. Ingesting protein decreases a hormone called ghrelin in your body, and ghrelin increases your appetite. So by reducing ghrelin, you'll want to eat less than you normally would. What protein also does is that it provides a signal to your brain telling your brain that you've eaten. And this is a signal that we don't see that much when we consume other types of foods like carbohydrates or fats. So protein shakes are a really good way to lose weight. I personally put in oats and vegetables when I make my protein shake. So I've got oats, vegetables, and protein in that. Watch my previous video if you want to find out more about low glycemic index foods like oats and how it can help you lose weight. The next one is apple cider vinegar. Now, vinegar is basically acetic acid. The sugars that are present in the apples are converted into acetic acid or vinegar, and consuming vinegar regularly helps control your insulin levels, and it helps you burn fat. Now, I haven't personally tried apple cider vinegar, so I'm not going to recommend this one. I see a lot of YouTube videos that are suggesting apple cider vinegar as a weight loss strategy. And the last drink is vegetable juice. Now, vegetable juice contains nutrients that obviously are present in all of those vegetables that you prepare the juice with. Vegetable juice can also contain complex carbohydrates that have a very low glycemic index. And that glycemic index will mean that you get a sugar spike over a longer period of time rather than in 1 hour. That's not good for your pancreas in the long term. So you don't get that when you're drinking vegetable juices. So there you go, guys. Those were some really easy drinks that you can prepare to lose weight. Poke the subscribe button if you want to watch videos like these in the future. I'm Roshan Patel. I'll see you next time.